Hi, welcome to the Improved Garage YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to clean some mats. So I've got the floor mats out of the Corolla here. I'm going to be working on those. They've got a bunch of stains and stuff in them. So here's what they look like right now. And I'm going to show you a process that I've used in the past with success to clean mats like this. I did the seat in the Corolla already with this process, the back seat. And it had some coffee stains and other stuff in it, and honestly it came out, it looks like new. So I'm going to kind of show you here on the floor mats. It's a little bit easier to show that because it's outside the car, and you can see what I'm using. So all of these products that I'm using today are chemical, guys. I don't have alternative products, although I'm sure that companies make them. So I have a cordless drill. I'm just using, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. I'm using a 12-volt Milwaukee. Chemical Guys makes these brushes. They have a white, a yellow, and a red. The red is really aggressive. The yellow is the middle one, which is supposed to be for carpets, and the white is like a general interior. This is what I used on the seats. So I'm going to kind of try both of them here. I haven't used the yellow one yet. I don't know if it's how aggressive it is or how aggressive I'm going to need to be. I'm using this Foaming Citrus Fabric Clean Carpet and Upholstery Shampoo. This needs to be diluted 8:1. So I'm diluting 8:1 in just a Chemical Guy spray bottle. This used to have nonsense in it, and now it has that diluted in it because I went through all of the nonsense. Nonsense is a really good product too. It's one of the ones that I actually continue to buy from Chemical Guys. And I like it quite a bit. I have a bottle of that here somewhere too. And I believe that would also be effective on this. Yeah, here it is. So here's a bottle of nonsense. So I'll try both of them out here and we'll just see how it works. So I've got a brush, I got 2 brushes and 2 different cleaners, 4 mats. This seems to work perfectly. So we're gonna take this, we're just gonna spray it on here. I apply it pretty heavily. And then what I want to do is just take this brush, I'm running it in first gear, kind of slowly, and I'm just going to go over the whole mat. And then when I go over it, I kind of run the drill in reverse. I just do the exact same thing, but in reverse. This allows me to like agitate out any dirt that I might have matted in there, and it also keeps this from like folding down on one side. So we went over it with the whole thing. Now we can kind of deal with this in one of 2 ways. I can go over it with my shop vac and try to suck it out and see how it looks. Or option B, I can use my pressure washer and I can spray it out. So we'll try the shop vac for now. This is just a rigid, basic shop vac. I think it's a 5 horsepower. It's a little guy. It's a 6 or a 10 gallon. So you can see, kind of put it in the sun, and it looks pretty good. So I think I'm going to rinse it out. I'm going to rinse it out a little bit with the pressure washer just because there's a bit of residue left behind. So I'll use the pressure washer and just kind of spray it out, but it looks really good. And that was fairly simple to do. Turning the pressure washer on helps. Okay, so you end up with a little bit of crap here that's left behind. So I'm just going to go over that one more time with the brush. And we'll rinse it out again. Alright, so just put that in the sun, let it dry. Looks good. Now let's do the next one. So this one's got some spots on it, you can see. So it's just these black spots and stuff, which I vacuumed it, they don't just come out. So go through the same product again. And for this, we'll just kind of go heavy on these couple spots. Alright, we'll go through and rinse this one out. So that's that. We'll let this one dry out. You got two more. This one, black spots again, kind of all over it. Same deal. This time, instead of using the fabric clean, I'll use the nonsense, just to kind of show that this can do it too. And I've talked before about chemical guys and overlapping products and the fact that they have multiple products that do the same exact things. And I will say I like nonsense. This is a ready-to-use product, so that is different. The other one requires dilution, and you can use this on like headliners and stuff. So I used it to get like black marks off of the gray headliner and the cyan when I first picked it up. Worked really well for that. Okay, now we'll rinse it out. Okay, so we'll take this. That's what that looks like finished. Looks good. Put that in the sun. And then we've got one more mat. And this one has a bunch of black marks and crap stuck on it too. So, and this time I'm going to try something a little bit different. Let's give this one a spray first. And now that it's wet, let's just give it a couple quick sprays, and then we'll go over it with the drill. All right. All right, we did that one. So now we can go over them with the shop vac a little bit and suck some of the water out of them, but they'll just naturally dry on their own, and the deionized water won't leave them crispy. All right, so that's that. And these honestly look like new. They came out really, really good. So we'll just give them a chance to dry, put them back in the car. They'll be great. They have 137,000 miles on them. Just huge. I did the seat inside the car that had coffee stains on it. And coffee's historically really hard to deal with. So, you know, I think the product works really, really well, or the products work really, really well. They do a good job. And, you know, I've used them a couple of times now, and they haven't disappointed me yet. So I'm pretty happy with it. And like I said, it's one of the Chemical Guys products that I kind of continue to buy. If I was doing a seat or something in a car that can't get wet with the pressure washer, then you just kind of end up doing a little bit more cleaning with the pressure washer or with the vacuum, and you end up with a very similar result. So when I did the seat, I just used a spray bottle with the I used the fabric clean on that one, and then I also had a spray bottle with some water on it. So I just kind of went over it with the fabric clean. I brushed it out with the brush. I sprayed some water on it, and I have I use the shop vac, or you could use a carpet extractor if you have like a Bissell, some sort of carpet extractor for your carpet. And just kind of go over it a couple of times, then spray a little bit more water and go over it again, spray a little bit more water, go over it again, and then I just left it outside in the sun to dry and make sure it was clean. And the products smell good, so even if there's a little bit of residue left behind, it's not sticky and it doesn't smell bad. So it's it's not bad to leave it behind, just a little bit of it. I realize it's not going to be perfect, so. But yeah, I think that it did a great job. So I'll do a couple more videos shortly on the Corolla. Now that I've got the floor mats clean, I'm going to need to do an oil change on the car. A DMV after a month finally told me that they received my my paperwork that I sent in a month ago. So either the post office sucks or the DMV sucks. It's probably a little bit of column A and column B, but I'm waiting on my paperwork to come so that I can sell the Corolla. The Corolla was always intended to be flipped, so my hope is it's tomorrow's July 1st. I want it gone before August 1st. So I think that's doable. As soon as I receive the paperwork in the mail, I'm going to list it for sale, and I think that it'll sell pretty quickly. With COVID, we're in a seller's market. It's a nice car. It's clean. It's got decent mileage on it. So I'm going to list it for $4,000 and see what she pulls. And I'm into it for about 2,000, 2,100, give or take, somewhere in that neighborhood. I'd have to do the math and figure out the exact number. But I didn't even use the yellow brush. Really, you could use either one of these Chemical Guys products. They both did an excellent job. So the Fabric Clean and the Nonsense. I personally like the Nonsense better because it's not iridescent green. It's this clear color, so it doesn't leave any residue or color behind. And it's ready to use out of the bottle. It's about I bought this bottle today at Walmart. It's like $8.96 for a bottle. So it's not expensive. And I used maybe a quarter of a bottle to do all 4 of those floor mats, which were pretty dirty. I think they came out great. So thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe so that I can continue to do things like this. Buy cars, buy products, test things, talk about things. We'll have some more stuff coming up here in the future. Thanks for watching. So here's a finished product after they dry out. So they really look like brand new. I think the cleaner works really, really well. So if you have any mats or seats, want to try it out, Nonsense or the fabric cleaner, they both work really well. Chemical Guys.